What up, though? It's Ceaze. And today, you're getting me rough and raw. Uncut and unshaved. Hair mess. Yo, but it is what it is, though. If you know me, you know I've been always real open and straightforward about my mental health. And my entire life, as long as I can remember since I was a kid, I've always struggled with depression and anxiety. On top of that, I got to deal with PTSD, you know what I mean? And so, like I said, I've always been open about it, you know, honest, like, yeah, this is shit I deal with. But I've never really been open about my feelings and the shit I go through and, you know, like the thought process behind it all. And I've never really opened myself up in that way. I mean, not to anybody publicly, you know, but I felt this was something I had to do for my own healing as much as for others, you know what I'm saying? Because I know there's a lot of people out there that are really struggling with this, and as difficult as it might be, as vulnerable as I have to allow myself to be, I gotta put it out there, you know what I'm saying? And so, like as a man growing up, I was always told you couldn't feel, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't cry. And I've always been a sensitive ass dude. Anybody that knows me knows that, you know what I'm saying? And so for years I put on the front that life's over, you know what I'm saying? And I've been working on myself for years now, and I love it. And every time I think I'm healed from my mental health and I'm doing great, you know what I'm saying? I'm on top of the world, everything's going good. I realize that that's not really the case. You know, it's something I got to work on every day for the rest of my life. And yeah, I just got to be mindful of that, you know? Last year wasn't that bad, but this year was fucking awful. And I've really been struggling. So I had to put it down on paper, you know what I'm saying? Other than this video I'm making for you all, I don't plan on recording this track and putting it out. I was really in my feelings and trying to fucking get myself going, really depressed, really struggling to get out of bed, really struggling to just get my day going. And it's been a couple weeks now like that. And so I had to put it down on paper, and I wanted to share it with you all. I didn't have a beat, so I just jumped on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Just started fucking listening to random beats, so I caught something that caught the way I was feeling. And this is what I came up with. Yo, this depression's some real shit, y'all. Can't get out of bed. Can't make it to the phone some days. Pushing away family and friends. Losing jobs. This is how it feels, y'all. Long days, long nights, they all feel the same, like no way out, and I can't get to the phone. I feel like I'm drowning and I'm watching myself go down. On the outside, only silence, inside screaming so loud. Can I get some help? If you ain't never felt the symptoms of depression, keep opinions to yourself. Made it here despite the demons that I fight, that keep me in my bed all day and keep me up all night. Feels like I'm afraid for progress to be made, like living in the shadows or like living like a slave. All that's meant for me, I'm breaking chains, so please give me time and give me space, recharge my energy. Outside looking in, you could wonder what it is that make me self-destruct like this and cut off all my friends, cut off family and push them all away. If you struggle with depression, then you're feeling what I say. I'm better off alone, they blowing up my phone. I'm staring at it across the room, watch it buzz and glow. It's me versus me, my own worst enemy. I build it up to break it down, still trying to break free from depression. Man. And every time I think I'm healed and I'm all better, it's just right there nipping at my heels, waiting to creep up on me again, you feel me? It's something you gotta deal with every single day. Check it out. The guilt and the shame, it never goes away. Beating myself up for mistakes of yesterday. I try and drown it out like earbuds really loud, but suddenly I'm back in those moments feeling what I felt. Memories, they play in my mind all day. No matter how hard I try, I just can't meditate. Lose focus in the day, at night I'm losing sleep. I can't get nothing done, zero productivity. The harder that I try, the more I feel like I was never meant to be. But I know that that's a lie. So much that I've achieved, so much that's left to see. And that is why I refuse to let this get the best of me. I've always had a fight, the story of my life. But facing my own fears is worse than facing guns and knives. Coming from the hood, PTSD got us shook. But the trauma's generational, we so misunderstood. Fuck depression. Real though. If you got anybody out there that you know that's struggling with this, They don't need your opinions. They don't need your bullshit unless you felt it yourself. You don't know what the fuck they're going through.